Jonathan finally joins ruling APC in Bayelsa Ward, set to recontest for president. All of this started as speculations and rumors that former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is going to be contesting on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, and also all of the moves that have been made by APC to drafting him, the sort of statements they've been saying, and even for Goodluck Jonathan, when a crowd stormed his residence, that was last week. He said, "Watch out, you hear from me very soon. I'm still consulting." And on Sunday, Goodluck Jonathan met with the APC national chairman. He met with him, Abdullahi. He met with him and gave him some conditions on joining the ruling party, that he can only be the presidential candidate if he doesn't have to go through the rigor of contesting with all of the contestants on ground. I believe that he's already aware of them. He knows them. It is no secret to him. The likes of Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, Bola Tinubu, Rocha Sokorocha, Ben Ayade, all of them in the All Progressive Congress, that he knows those people. So he's saying that his conditions for joining the party would be that he wouldn't have to compete with all of these people. He would just be chosen as a consensus candidate. And there was no response from the meeting. Abdullahi did not agree or say yes or no. And Jonathan also said President Muhammad Buhari has to come out openly to endorse him. Quite interesting, but the report we're getting right now is that Jonathan has finally joined the ruling All Progressive Congress in Bayelsa. What is really instigating his move is quite surprising, because he already has a political family, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and if he wants to become president, if he wants to run again, he's got 4 years left, just one term. If he wants to do that, he can actually do that under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, which he belongs. And also, come to think of it, what APC did to him in the 2015 general election, it was the first time in history that an incumbent president will lose an election. The way they criticized him, all of the things they said about his government. And right now, they are the ones running back to him, because they know Nigerians have lost confidence in the All Progressive Congress, but Nigerians have respect for Goodluck Jonathan. You know, not long ago, towards the end of last year, even early this year, a lot of persons have been tendering apologies to Jonathan, that we thought your administration was bad, but right now what we are seeing is we've just realized that it's just your person, it's your style of leadership, it's your style of government. It's not like you're a bad person compared to what we're experiencing. Imagine the cost of living, the high price of things right now. A bag of rice, minimum wage cannot even afford. He won't be able to purchase a bag of rice. Many other things, insecurity, that one we are not even going that area, is worse off. Everything is worse off. So this is the same government that spoke against you, criticized you, did all stuff, and ensured that they rigged you out of the election. This is the same people you are falling back to. And you know, Jonathan was told that you are going to be soiling your name if you go that direction. If at all you want to contest, you better just contest under the platform of the People's Democratic Party. And PDP themselves, they've been reacting that although Jonathan has not come directly to them, but they've been seeing a lot of moves. His body language is not being really committed to the party. All of the meetings they've been holding, he doesn't turn up. The national convention that saw the emergence of Dr. Iyorchia Ayu, Jonathan did not attend. He's been given different reasons, so he's not being really committed. That to them, they don't know what is going on. But until Jonathan comes out himself to say he's leaving the party, then they will know that he's left the party. But let's not forget that a couple of days ago, a Fulani group came out stating that they've purchased nomination and expression forms for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. However, he disowned it and said he wasn't in the know, he wasn't consulted and all of that. But there's no smoke truly without fire. There's no smoke without fire. Well, we'll bring you all of the details, what has just happened now. Jonathan finally defects from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. We'll bring you the details in a moment. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time here, you're very, very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now to the news. Former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has formally defected to the ruling All Progressive Congress APC in a bid to contest for president in 2023. This comes hours after disowning a nomination form purportedly procured for him by a northern group, following reports that a coalition of northern socio-cultural groups basically of Fulani extraction, purchased the 100 million naira nomination and expression of interest forms for the APC for the former president to contest for the president again in 2023. Jonathan swiftly rejected the presidential form purchased for him on Monday. Speaking through his media aide Ikechukwu Eze, the former president said it was an insult for the group to have bought him the form without his permission. But according to the news agency of Nigeria, a credible source in Jonathan's camp said the former president has finally decided to vie for the top office again. Jonathan lost to the incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015 as a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The source who spoke on condition of anonymity told News Agency of Nigeria that the former president has formally joined the APC after registering at his Otoke ward in Bayelsa. He is expected to submit the duly filled forms on Thursday. Several bigwigs of the party have also been calling Jonathan to pledge their loyalty and support to the former president, the source said. The source told non-political correspondent late on Wednesday that some influential African leaders had called Mr. Jonathan earlier on Monday to advise him to contest the election in the interest of Nigeria. At least 3 top African leaders called the former president on the matter. They all urged him to run. One of them specifically told him that it didn't make sense traveling all over Africa settling disputes only to shy away from leadership responsibility in his home country. Another reminded him of the implication of failing to put the experience he garnered as a former Nigerian president and as a continental statesman to good use, the source said. According to the source, some of the African leaders told Jonathan that Nigeria was passing through challenging times and in need of a unifier like Jonathan at this time. The source did not disclose the name of the African leaders. Sahara reporters exclusively reported on Tuesday that claims by the former president that he did not authorize the purchase of the multi-million naira forms was far from truth. Contrary to his denials, former President Goodluck Jonathan gave over 200 million naira to the governor of Jigawa, Mohammed Badaru, to purchase the APC nomination and expression of interest forms for him, a source privy to the arrangement told Sahara reporters. Interestingly, the Jigawa governor, Badaru, had last week joined other interested presidential aspirants to vie for the ticket of the APC by buying the 100 million naira nomination and expression form of the party. I will join the presidential race since everyone knows I'm a highly qualified person to do the job, Bandaro had been quoted as saying during an APC stakeholders meeting held at Government House in Dose last Tuesday. The governor was also said to have told the gathering during the meeting that he was pressurized by his colleagues to contest for the presidential seat. His media aide, Awulu Sankara, said his principal had sought President Muhammadu Buhari's blessings before buying the forms. But Sahara reporters learned that the Jigawa governor had bought the forms and come up with a statement as a ruse to deceive Nigerians, as he was indeed working for Jonathan. It was further learned that Jonathan had backed out of the plan and swiftly come up with a denial after the APC national chairman, Abdullahi Adamu, refused to guarantee that the former president would be a consensus candidate of the ruling party. The reason why Jonathan gave him that much money, over 200 million naira, was that he asked the governor to buy himself a Form 2 in order to cover up the deal, the source had said. And upon purchasing the form, Jonathan alerted Buhari. Buhari told him to meet with the APC national chairman Abdullahi Adamu, but Adamu said he can't guarantee him as a consensus candidate. At that point, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan started denying that he purchased the form, another source had said. Sahara reporters much earlier broke the story of how a cabal in the ruling APC had pushed for Jonathan to succeed Buhari after being impressed by how the former president never openly criticized the Buhari government despite its ineptitude and the insults the APC as an opposition party hurled at him ahead of the 2015 presidential election. The fact that Jonathan cannot spend more than one term in office, if they can manage to get him there, was also not lost on the cabal. However, Sahara reporters had also reported how Jonathan was later called a betrayer by the cabal after he failed to fulfill some of the conditions given to him, including convincing some PDP governors to defect to the APC.